Hey guys, I am on my way to Brookside, where I'm going to play in the skins game, and this is the real deal skins game. As you guys know, I've been trying to get settled in here in Pasadena, and I'm seeking out better golfers like my buddy Zach, who has a course record, and Mason Mallory, who's a professional golfer. Well, there's going to be a lot of these guys down at Brookside, and one thing that I know from my life is that you get better if you're around better people, you know, in terms of, you know, when I was in a ballet company, I got better so much faster when I was surrounded by all professionals. Same thing in martial arts. So what I'm hoping is I can surround myself with a much, much better caliber of golfers, and hopefully it'll rub off. Maybe I'll just get my butt kicked and lose all my money, but we'll see. Look at who I found out here. Yep. Look who I found here. What's up, Mason?
Hello.
How you doing, bro?
Good.
Good to see you. How
you
feeling today?
Good.
Well, man, Zach.
On,
I haven't
Christo?
seen you for a while. How are you? What you been up to lately?
Been traveling, fishing, a little bit of golf here and there.
Hey, that sounds good. And there's Joey. What's up, brother?
What up, guys?
Hey, what are we doing today, by the way, Joey?
What?
What are we doing? What's
We're
going
playing
on out
skins with really good players. So
really? How many people are out here usually?
I don't know. 20, 25?
Cool. So, but there's some sticks out here?
There's some sticks. One just walked in, this guy.
Oh,
he played in the U.S. Open.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. How you doing today? Well. Awesome. A study in contrast. So here we are on the first hole. It's a very short hole, and there's actually a couple of short par fours that are drivable on this course, and yet it plays over 7,100 yards from the gold tee. So there's some holes that are, you know, over 500-yard par fours that are very hard. Mason just rips it right down the middle. Nice shot. This is my buddy Nick. I've known Nick for a couple of years, and while I was away, Nick became a very good golfer. And I'll tell you, he has some really amazing things in his swing. In fact, I think he swings a lot like Mo Norman. He gets really low, and he really holds that adduction with his left arm as he turns through the ball. So right now, I'm trying to be, you know, all calm and cool, you know, here on this first tee box, but inside I am so nervous. It's so silly, you know, but playing with Mason Mallory and John Levitt, you know, this is the first time I've ever played with two professional golfers. So it's quite an honor, quite a thrill. It's okay down the left side. So here's John Levitt, and I'll tell you, I really paid a lot of attention to how he plays the game. It looks like he doesn't have a super long driver here, and he's tall. So he draws it over to the left, kind of near where I am. Good drive, Joey. So Joey rips it right in front of the green, and he was the only one to birdie the opening hole. So Mason Mallory had leukemia as a child. this is a good angle to see John's swing. You know, very solid, and you may notice that at the top of John's backswing, his shoulders are not very steep, but he's a pro player, so there's a lot of different ways to do it. That ripped right down the gut. Here I'm trying to work a cut down the left side into the fairway. Third hole here, this is a long par 4. I consider this practically a par 5. It's like a par 4.5 almost. I usually have, from the gold tees, a long iron hybrid into it, to an elevated green. Now, I didn't record this whole round of golf. After, you know, maybe a half a dozen holes, I, you know, really needed to bear down because I was, you know, spending so much time fiddling with the camera and everything. I didn't want us to get behind. We're a 5-some. There is the standard drive of Mr. John Levitt. Again, you know, there's something funny about watching pro golfers play like John. It's kind of like drama-free. It's just like, you know, rip it down the fairway, hit it on the green, try and make a putt. Sometimes they can go in, sometimes they don't. And that's kind of the whole game. Whereas it really shows me that I need to really overcome my inconsistencies. I've been, you know, it's an honor for me to be able to play with calibers at this level and not look like a total idiot. You know, I mean, that's how I used to play. I'm good enough to at least be in the group, but my inconsistencies need to be conquered. So Joey pushed that a little bit to the right, but it's still a good drive. Here I look like I'm aimed a little bit right, and I've been hitting that cut, so that's another thing that I need to work on is my alignment. I hit the green in 2, but no birdie. You have to make a birdie to get a skin out here. Fourth hole, dogleg right over that hill with a gully over the hill. You know, there is no holding back in Mason's swing, and I've really been kind of guiding it lately, but I'm going to try and uncork my driver a little bit. I had some great success with my buddy Zach the other day because you know, he was just telling me to not try and guide it, just go ahead and go for it. Standard drive right in the fairway.
That's it. Hey, Nikki. Thank you.
So that was a good drive. I actually ended up chunking my 7-iron while John Levitt was standing right behind me. I got super nervous. So after this hole, I take a little break from filming to try and focus on trying to make some skins here. But again, you know, it's a very, very educational round. And I'm hoping to be able to do it again this next skins game coming up.
Great smash.
So here we are on the 12th hole. This is, I believe it's 504 yards, par 4. So here's Mason. You know, he hits it like 360 on this hole, or 340, or whatever it was, well over 300 yards. And, you know, then he ends up having like an 8 or 9 iron into this 504-yard hole. It's like, it's so crazy for guys that can really, really hit it far over 300 yards.
Oh, there he is. Hogan's sort of mad right now.
It's a good round of golf with these guys. I learned a lot, but I'm going to be following up with John Levitt and Mason and these guys in the future. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to playing with better players.
Yep, whippersnappers.
Hey everybody, Merry Christmas from My Swing Evolution. I hope you're having fun and playing better golf. I'm very happy to announce that after many months, we have got Hogan Code DVDs once again, just in time for Christmas. So if there's a golfer in your life and you'd like to give the gift of inspiration and some technical knowledge of how to play the game a little bit smarter and a little bit better, get them the Hogan Code. This is my thesis. 5 years of hard work went into the research into this DVD, and I get messages every day from folks all around the world that are so thankful because this has helped them to play better golf. Now, if you'd like to watch the Hogan Code immediately, you can download it from myswingevolution.com. In fact, I've got a bundle deal right now that is the Hogan Code, my driving evolution, and my new feature film, Mr. Hogan, all available for $35 off the cover price. So I'm going to run these specials through the end of the year. I hope you guys have a wonderful, happy holiday season, and I hope that you hit them long and hit them straight.